Hey guys, today we're going to talk about something super important. You're going to find it if you're new to network marketing. Um, you're gonna hear it from people. You may even wonder about it yourself. The big question we're going to discuss today is: does network marketing work? And the reason I wanted to do this is because it was just the other day when um, I was in the car and we were behind another car, and they had an advertisement on their back window, and it was for a company that's very, very popular. And a comment was made, too bad those don't work. And, it sparked something like, why do you think that? And the response was, well, you tried it a couple times. And my response to that was simply, well, I didn't work it hard enough. I didn't have the training that I have now back then. So that just, between that and other times in my life when I have had that question come up, and I know that other people are dealing with it. I know other people are going to come into this profession and not know what to do. And if you're like me, you become very thirsty for knowledge, and you'll go online and you'll see that a lot of people have a lot of information out there. So, I mean, in the information age of today, your success really depends on you doing the work or not. And that's what really, what network marketing or anything depends on. Um, Now, the first thing I want to go over is the fact that it is sales. I don't care who says it's not. I don't care what position they're in that they think that they can say that. Um, I know a lot of people, a lot of successful people in network marketing like to say that it's not sales because that drives people away. But you have to just come to terms with that. It is sales, but it's just not, there's a right way of going about it and a wrong way of going about it. And the reason we have this reaction to that sales word is because of our experiences in the past. You have all of these people who are in direct sales and MLM companies who don't have proper training, and the way that they approach you or other people becomes really unattractive, and you say, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not the salesy type. Um, the thing to remember with this is it's not about selling. It's about building relationships and solving people's problems. That's the name of the business game. And people get into um, network marketing, which I'm going to use that term to describe both direct sales and MLM because it's all network marketing. People get into it because they want to make extra money, but they either can't or don't want to have to go out and get another job. If we stop and think about it, we have a choice in life. We can either go work a job for somebody else where, you're working either paid by the hour or paid a salary, so it's the same thing every month, and you're sort of stuck doing what they need you to do, what they want you to do, because you're helping them with their business. Or you start a business of your own, which, yeah, it is a lot harder to work for yourself and to start a business from scratch or start any kind of business and build it up to be, you know, something big and reliable and stable and profitable. But that's sort of the trade-off that you make. Some people are okay working for other people, they enjoy it, that's fine. Other people, it's either way, there's work involved. And when you don't have the right training and you don't really know where to turn, you don't have, I was lucky when I got started in this in 2008, more seriously. you know, I had a lot of time at home, and, you know, the computer was right there, and I just started searching, you know, and one thing would lead to another, would lead to another. And even back in my early days, I had heard of some of the people that I came across this time, but, you know, things happen in their own time. But the point of this is to really just dive into the fact that network marketing does work. Yes, it's a lot of work. You have to talk to a lot of people. Um, I don't know, like, I know that many companies have their own training, their own, you know, certain steps to success. You know, this is the plan that you follow to reach this rank, or, you know, whatever. The name of the game, folks, is doing, you know, figuring out where you want to be in your company, figuring out how many people, how many presentations you need to do per month, per week, per day. I mean, it's all about talking to people. The thing that people need to understand, I mean, there's a lot of stuff involved in making it work, and I only know because I've been interested in learning how it works, and, you know, what the best way is to succeed. The best way to succeed is to learn about people and learn how to talk to people and how to, you know, most people, I mean, you can see it online, you can see it anywhere, you know, people are rather forceful with whatever they have, their product or opportunity, and they don't really follow, like, very, very few people follow like a direct approach, one that's been proven to work. So I think the things to remember are, number one, it is sales. Just swallow it and get over it. I mean, it's about building relationships and, you know, learning how to sell properly, how to sell professionally, not the way that people are used to, like used car salesmen, or like anytime you walk into, I mean, for me, it's anytime I walk into Best Buy, it seems like they're like vultures right all over you. Number two, again, it's all about the relationship. If you are only after the signups, you're not going to succeed. You need to be in the business of people, building relationships, solving their problems. Um, you know, which brings me into number three, learning the sales process and learning how to properly follow up. I was doing it one way and shoving people away from me. Now I just nurture the relationship. I stay in contact with these people. I interact with them. I keep in touch. You know, um, resources that you can use, there's a ton of them. There is a ton of them. But I think the top two that I would recommend are DaniJohnson.com. That's DANI Johnson, JOHNSON.com. And NetworkMarketingPro.com. Eric Worre. Danny Johnson and Eric Worre do fantastic generalized network marketing training. And honestly, with the amount of information they have, even just for free, you should be able to be very successful with it. So does network marketing work? It does, if you do the work. If somebody says that network marketing doesn't work, it's because either they tried it, but they didn't work it correctly, or they know somebody who tried it and didn't work it correctly. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. There are, you know, Go for No is a great book because that shows you like literally the statistics, the percent of people who, I think it's like 10% of people, only 10% of people are likely to say yes on that first exposure. And then it increases with each exposure. So it takes 8 or 9 or even more follow-ups for somebody to make a buying decision. So if you're somebody who, you know, doesn't follow up very well, you're missing out because the fortune is in the follow-up. So add that to my resources. Danny Johnson, Eric Worre, the book Go for No, to learn about how to interact with people the best way possible. I recommend Danny Johnson's Form which is part of her core report methodology. Just go ahead and I'll put all this stuff in the information below. And like she has a lot of free information on that. Another thing would be to go to your local library or buy it on Amazon. How to Win Friends and Influence People. That book is golden, and Dani Johnson refers to it many, many times. I think those are really good resources to start out with. And you don't want to get too overwhelmed, which is what I did in the beginning. I wanted to learn everything like right away, and it just information overload, and then I didn't take action. So do yourself a favor. Whatever steps your company has in place for you to take to reach that first rank, or whatever, get with your upline, just follow the success steps that they have in place for you, and use those resources. All of those resources have something free that you can do, that you can learn, and you can use that to build off of, and invest later on in your training, because it does take skill building, and it does take investing in yourself to learn those new skills. So like I said, does network marketing work? It does, but you have to do the work, and you have to be willing to put in the work and decide if you want to do it this way, or if you want to work for somebody else all your life with a cap on your income. So until next time, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and comment, share this with people that you know are going to benefit, and of course subscribe to my channel. We'll talk to you later.